Cragard at your service. My dungeon at your disposal. Well, actually, we tend to do the disposing around here. Don't we, Pickle? Yes, well, let's check the current dispositions. Pickle, as I don't read the runes, perhaps you do the honors.
This quest is for the cup that heals. Team in quest, why, James, Rachel, and Craig, and, oh, of course, their dungeoneer, Helen Mackinaw. They're from that which you call Geordie Land Champion. At least I find them hard to understand. Time in quest, 42 minutes. Level attained, level 2.
Promising. Really very promising. Now let's see if that promise can be fulfilled. Timeout is gone. The quest is on. Now listen, team. That which we call level 3 of the greater dungeon must lie somewhere below this fortress. And there must be some way down to it, if only you can find it.
And there's,
carry on going
keep
down.
on going down the steps, yeah.
Yeah, down some steps.
Doorway.
Through a archway.
What's that?
There seems to be a door at the bottom of these steps.
You're nearly at the door.
Going up the entrance now.
Where am I?
Right, you're in a room, a circular room with a table in the middle of it, and there's a chair next to the table. I think there's something on the table, so, yeah, there's some chicken and a bracelet.
Oh.
So, walk forward until we see a stop.
Quickly, because there's a
Quickly,
ghost coming.
can you see it?
Put the chicken in your bag and wear the bracelet.
Put the bracelet on.
Yeah, that's the exit.
There's a reward for that object, I believe.
Yes, call now, Malefact, 3 times.
Malefact, Malefact, Malefact.
Begone, vile shade, and essay. One does so despise those lingering traces of violent death. Ah, Helen, you have kept our bargain. The bracelet, if you please.
To hand it over to him?
Yes.
I thank you. And now one shall keep one's own side of the agreement. We must be brief, however, for something rather powerful is about this place, and discretion demands one's absence. I gift you 2 spells. One is most powerful and is called Transformation. The other is quite humble and is called But. And now one simply must fly.
Transformation and But.
Yeah, okay, turn right and forwards.
Are you walking up to a ledge now? Up to a...
And you're entering like an archway.
Yeah.
Going through a corridor. Quite dark.
Windows on your left. It's just dark stone. Pretty.
Where am I?
Are you telling you're on a ridge, like a wall? You're on top of a wall, and each side of you there's a drop, a sheer drop down, as far as we can see. So be careful where you're walking.
Have a care, team. Something most unpleasant is about to make its presence felt.
What should we do?
Walk forward.
Take her forward.
Yeah.
But very
Walk
carefully.
forward.
Welcome, O foolish one, thrice times of welcome. As for you who watch, look upon Mogred now. Look upon Mogred and quail. There will be no interference, Helen. You have come quite far enough. Unless you wish to pledge allegiance to me, your progress is at an end. Do you so pledge?
No.
No.
So, you defy me. You are too proud. You ride too high. Which means you're ready for a fall.
Shall we just walk on?
Yeah.
Right. Walk forward.
Keep going.
Keep going. Right.
And then quietly walk forwards. The wall is falling. Just keep walking forwards quickly.
Where am I?
I tell you, in a circular room, at the top of the room, there's a like a window with two windows. There's an arch with two windows, with a step up to the windows. And at your left, there's a chair and a console. I think it's. I'm not sure what it is.
Ah, so we meet at last, Helen. There is no escape this time. Yes, it is Modred in person. I have come to regard your progress through my realm as something of a personal insult. So I shall now put an end to it in person. Prepare to receive the doom of Modred.
T-R-A.
Too slow.
Dear, what a pity. Too long, team. Your magic was too long. What you needed here was the shorter spell. So let's see if this one works. Spellcasting. D-I-S-M-I-S-S. There. Goodbye, Craig, Rachel, Helen and James. You'll find the path behind you, and you won't need to use the eye shield this time. It's so important to put on a brave face in adversity, don't you think so?
Oh, yes, Master. But you have to admit it's very unpleasant to lose them like that.
Maybe so, but there are worse ways to go, and at least they're going home. Enough of this, the game goes on, and there's nothing like a spot of sudden death to spice up the proceedings. Now, who's next? Is anyone at the door? Ah, I see there is. Well then, enter, stranger. What do you reckon, Pickle? It's not human, is it?
Well, it's certainly not elvish, Master. I'd know that.
Enough. Let's find out. Speak up, please. Who challenges?
Alistair Gill.
And are you quite human?
Yes.
Eyes and wits, eyes and wits. Where does it keep them, Master?
Not far, I'd guess. So, call your advisors, please, and call them now.
Harry, Martin, James.
Curious. Welcome. Who guides this dungeoneer?
Harry Smith.
Martin Ward. James Smith.
Then now, Alistair, where do you all come from?
I come from Woodbridge.
Woodbridge. Very well. Your challenge is accepted. Now, Alistair, you've read the Adventurer's Code. There are a few rules in the dungeon, but those there are, I'll remind you of. Pickle the knapsack, if you would. Now, Alistair, the food you need, you must find and place in this knapsack to feed your own sprite of energy. Its image will follow you through the dungeon and must be sustained, or your life in our game is over. Otherwise, you may carry two objects at any one time. Pickle, the helmet. And the rest of you, guide him well, or your challenge is doomed. Are you ready, Alistair?
Yes.
Turn then. Place your foot upon the path and step boldly forward.
Where am I?
Right, Alistair, you're on a pole that's leading out into a ravine.
There are three passageways. In the middle is a kind of circle disc. A disc It's a spinning round.
We knows this place, Master. It's the place of choice.
Quite so, Pickle. Now listen, team, by following the path with your predecessors, we have already discovered there are pronounced changes in this phase of the dungeon. Be warned, very little is as it was before. The quest you choose here will select a path for you to follow. So choose now the quest to redeem the Shield of Justice or to find the Sword of Freedom.
The Shield of Justice.
The sword.
Quiet, Pickle, ignore him, for the choice is yours, not his.
Walk forward, Alistair. You're just stepping on. You're stepping onto the disc now.
Right. When we say go, we'd like you to step upon the disc, okay? Right, go. So, careful.
Turn around, Alistair.
Not
Careful.
180 degrees, right. When we say go, you're going to walk onto the ledge, okay?
You're going to step off onto
Ready?
the next ledge.
Get him right to the edge.
Go! Good.
Oh. Ooh.
Stop. Where am I?
Well, Alistair, it looks like you're just about to enter a castle. There's a raised drawbridge in front of you.
There's a face just appeared on the drawbridge.
A what?
A face.
Ah, yes. These are just some of the spellbound creatures you have. This is a weeping door. She rejoices in the name of Doris, although rejoice hardly seems appropriate. A truth will open her, and that's the only key that works.
Oh, like a day. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, how dreadful. It's a human. Now I suppose you want me to open, and of course I can't. Oh, dear.
Oh, please, Master. Please let me at least tell them the calling. They're never going to work it out for themselves.
Oh, very well, Pickle, but no more direct assistance. We have rules here, and if you can't obey, I'll see you're sent elsewhere.
Ah, I've been there, elsewhere. Can't say I liked it. Listen, team, calling here is simple enough. Alistair must merely call out true and false, false and true. Open up, let us through.
Alistair?
Yeah?
Say true and false, false and true, open up and let us through.
Okay. True and false, false and true, open up and let us through.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I hear. A will-o'-the-wisp is an insect. True or false?
Say false, we think, Alistair.
False.
Truth accepted. The depth of the deepest ocean is greater than the height of the highest mountain. True or false?
I think it's true, but I'm not sure.
True, yeah, say true, I think.
True.
Truth accepted. Gallstones are found on the banks of Galway Bay. True or false?
Could you repeat that, please?
Repeat that?
Gallstones are found on the banks of Galway Bay.
No, they're in your body. Say false.
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 Truth accepted.
Well done, Alistair.
Oh dear. This is terrible. Truth will out. Ah, yes. Truth will out, and so will you.
Well done, team. You're on your way.
Well,
Okay,
the way ahead at least is open, but avoid overconfidence, team.
Right.
Walk forward, Alistair.
Walk forward. The drawbridge has gone down.
The drawbridge is
The
down.
drawbridge is open.
Alistair,
A little way to your left.
Sidestep to your left.
That's it. Walk in.
Forward.
That's it.
Where am I?
Alistair,
Yeah?
you're in a room. There's a large fireplace directly ahead of you and a table in the room.
There's a small stand with a shield on it, and there's a lady dressed in black walking from side to side across the room.
Caution, team, there's a power here, and I'm not at all sure that it's pleasant.
Silence! I may not have the watching, but I can certainly stop your muttering. Come here, young person.
Be careful of
And
her,
I'll
Alistair.
not harm you. In fact, we may be able to do each other a mutual favour.
Wise, let your friend
Come
approach.
forward.
Shall I go forward?
Yeah, just
Walk forward.
stop.
What is your name?
Alistair.
And what is your quest, Alistair?
For the shield.
Oh, but excellent good fortune. If you had, for instance, said, the quest for the sword, then I would have been constrained to destroy you. Nothing personal, you understand?
Yeah.
But in this case, our interests march hand in hand.
I don't like the look of this sorceress, Master. There is a certain ring of truth in what she says.
Yes.
Will you perhaps help me, Alistair, and then allow me to help you?
Shall I?
Yeah. Yes, Alistair.
Okay.
There is a certain trinket which may be found upon your path. It is of little value to anyone except myself, and small trouble for you to attain it for me. It is a green gem. Due to a temporary misunderstanding with other factions, I am unable to retrieve it in person, but can collect once you have summoned me. My name for the calling is Maris. Remember to call it loudly and clearly, and of course, 3 times. Now, here is a little something to help you find the path more easily. Remember, Alistair, our pact, for one cannot countenance treachery.
'Tis the eye shield, Master. We all know what that can do, don't we?
Yes, but I think we'll let the team discover these things for themselves. A very valuable artifact, the Eye Shield team, but a risky thing to bear, in that, like all magic objects, it does tend to attract the opposition. Let's not forget the opposition. Still, the choice is yours.
Should we do it?
Yes, I reckon we should take it, because we might need it. Right, sidestep to your right, Alistair.
Wait, should we ought to examine the things on the table first?
Oh, I don't think so. I think there's only one thing of interest there.
Okay, let's
Sidestep
examine.
right again, Alistair.
Walk forward.
Forwards.
Okay, can you see the box? Can you see the black box?
Yeah.
With the shield is on top.
Take the
Alistair,
shield.
do you think we should take it?
Take the shield.
Yes.
Yeah, take the
Okay,
shield.
take the shield.
Be careful, Alistair, as you put it on.
That's right. Now, hold it up across your chest. It may take some time to make best use of its powers. For it to work best, it must get used to its wearer.
Okay, Alistair?
Yeah.
Walk forwards.
Look, it
Stop.
sees, Master, it
Stop.
sees.
Yes,
Stop.
it sees.
Looks like it's not a dungeoneer we need here, Master. A forester would be of more use.
Alistair?
I think
Yeah.
you're right, Pickle.
What we
Now
can...
listen, team, listen. As you're aware, the Greater Dungeon has a nasty habit of changing shape. Well, now it seems to have developed a new whim, that of changing its location. I think the problem is it's just got too big for this castle, so now there are other ways in and out. The important thing here is to follow the elf path. They're always there, if you know where to look.
Eyes and wits, team. Eyes and wits is what we need.
Alistair,
Yeah.
what we're seeing is through the eye of the shield.
Okay.
We're not seeing
Right,
on
there's
you.
this path going through a forest, and ahead there's something on the road.
It looks like a blockage of...
Or a body or something.
Walk forwards.
A blockage of what?
No,
A body.
something.
Walk.
That's
Okay.
it.
Right, walk forwards. Walk forwards. That looks like a... Oh, there's something in the pit. Stop. No, it's not.
It's not a pit.
Go forwards. Go a bit faster, maybe.
Where am I?
Alistair,
Yeah?
you're in a clearing in the forest. There's 3 gnarled, almost sort of half tree trunks in a triangle.
They kind of look a bit like statues. There's bushes in front of you.
They- They look like they...
Looks like a monk just appeared in front of you.
Well met indeed. And what a useful-looking shield. Dominus ai planium did it, not a doubt about it.
What is your name, young aspirant? And what's your quest?
Alistair, my quest is for the shield.
A noble quest indeed. My name is Brother Mace, as in Mace Vobiscum. I am what you might call a tavern monk. Ale Vobiscum, if you get my meaning. Yes. Now tell me, I don't suppose you've been educated in the matter of elf paths, have you?
No.
I thought not. Now, the thing about elf paths is that they are the best of all possible paths, in that they take you from one place to another, but they cut out all the boring bits in between. The only poor thing about them is that they don't cut out any of the dangerous bits. Then that's adventuring for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite enough unpaid help for you. Now, if your friends have half an eye between them, they ought to be able to see where I'm coming from, in a manner of speaking, and where I'm going to, too.
Look out, Master. Phase shift approaching.
Oh, dear. So it is. Brace yourselves, you lot. There's a bit of temporal disruption on its way. Too late. I wonder if Alistair will ever see the wood for the trees.
Master, they're still here.
Oh, I know. And you know what the really funny thing is? They actually think we're the illusion.